What's good, everybody? Welcome to the week one edition of the Sportsload podcast. I'm your host, Ja. That's Garrett. Everybody say happy birthday to Garrett. This is
Yep.
Happy
Big D.
birthday, Garrett.
Happy
Last 4 minutes.
birthday, Garrett.
Last 4 minutes, everybody. All right.
32.
35.
We got 35. Congratulations, Garrett, for more life, bro.
Yeah, halfway to 40.
Yep. And we got Greg and we got Van and Kay will be joining us hopefully soon. If not, tough titty. Um, let's get started. But before we do, keep subscribing, leave some comments. You know what I mean? We'll get better as long as you guys keep telling us what we need to do. So we make us better. All right, fellas. Week one thoughts overall. Garrett, you start, birthday boy.
Okay. It was a good week, I think. Interesting. A lot of interesting things happened. Stuff like Daniel Jones becoming Peyton Manning. Did anyone see that? Anyone call that one?
Nobody called that one, bro. You know what? Let's just get into that. What was the score on that one? Good.
33-8.
33. How the hell did they get 8 points? Like, what did they do? Like that game
Touchdown,
was,
2-point conversion.
yeah, but like, why? Like, like,
What was the
this
point?
team on paper, like, it was what 27 to zip or something. Oh, I'm sorry, it was like 21 to zip.
Yeah, it was
early,
like
right?
yeah, that was like in
Yeah.
the some quarter.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, it was.
In the third quarter, it was 21 to zip. Or yeah.
Points were the problem.
Yeah, so clearly the like if somebody was looking outside of this, or if you're not a Giants fan, you clearly see that Daniel Jones probably wasn't the problem. I still call bullshit on that, but still, if you're looking at just week one, it did like Daniel Jones did look like the second coming of Peyton Manning, and that pissed me off. Like that actually ruined my week one. Was Daniel Jones?
Dolphins defense made him look so good. 22 for 29, 272 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks.
They scored
Just-
the first four possessions. First four possessions they scored.
Daniel Jones had 2 rushing TDs. Daniel Jones is a Lamar Jackson of the Colts. Lamar Jackson? Question mark?
Vanilla Vic.
Jaw's in physical pain right now.
Somebody,
Daniel Jones, yo, Ja, you want to make that bet? If Daniel Jones win MVP, you got to buy his shirt.
Yeah, make that bet.
Nah,
You won't, you won't.
I'll make that, but yeah, I will. He's not gonna be MVP. Fuck that guy. He would die before he win MVP. Fuck that shit.
That hit first. If he wins MVP, Ja got to get Daniel Jones' shirt.
If he makes the Pro Bowl, I
Jersey,
get a
not
Daniel.
shirt. Jersey.
If he makes the Pro Bowl, I'll fucking give him. I'll wear a Indianapolis Colts Daniel Jones jersey. If he makes
They
the
gotta
Pro
wear it in
Bowl.
public.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta wear it to like a event. Take pictures with it.
Oh, deal. I'm in.
Yeah, he won't do that. He sucks.
He
This is
would
a
not do
fluke.
that.
This is a fluke. This is totally a fluke, guys. No way.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins are gonna get the first pick this next year.
Well,
Maybe.
the way they
The
look-
Colts aren't good. The Dolphins just are.
They're gonna fire Sale probably by the trade deadline, or
Yeah, I
maybe
think,
before that.
Yeah, they got. Look, you guys know I've been saying this for a while now. It's time for Tyreek Hill to come home, and it's time for him to come back home to the Kansas City Chiefs. He's got to be traded.
It makes so much sense too.
Yeah, and the thing is with him is like you could see it, like the demeanor in his face, his whole mannerism was just like
He looks like he don't want to be there.
he doesn't want to be there. And I don't know what the hell Tua's doing today. I don't know what's the stat line today for Tua.
It was not great. Zach Wilson even played a few snaps. 14 for 23, 114 yards, one touchdown, 2 picks.
Yeah.
Zach
signed
Wilson
some
played.
extension last year.
That's
He's not going anywhere.
that's not good.
It's not great. It's not great. So was it more Colts being a better team or Dolphins pretty much being that bad?
Dolphins just shitting the bed completely.
Their defense must be horrible.
Yeah, they're-
that's not looking. Yeah,
Their defense has to
I
be
don't-
bad to let Daniel Jones eat you up like that is like, just historically bad defense.
yeah. I didn't think the Dolphins were gonna be any good this year, but I didn't think it was gonna be. I mean, I don't know. We're overreacting because it's week one, but like I did not think they were gonna be this bad.
Yeah, me
Like,
neither.
This is terrible.
This is low even for them, and they're usually,
I thought
Like, they
thought
usually choke.
thought the Colts would have been what the Dolphin is, and the Dolphins would have been what the
Yeah.
Colts is.
It was opposite
True.
day, and it was opposite day in that game. It was wild. It was a wild game to even fathom.
Disappointing.
Yeah, it was. It hurts. That one was weird. And the Colts, I mean, this only gonna build up the confidence, and it only make the Colts. I mean, the coach look good because he chose Daniel Jones over Richardson. So right now, he's looking like a genius. You know what I mean? Like, and the all Daniel Jones needs to do is be consistent. He don't even have to give you a performance like this. Just keep you in the game and let Taylor, just ride Taylor's back. Pause.
Pause.
But Giants fans know the real truth.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is really. I'm telling
The
you,
truth
guys,
will come
don't
out
believe the
eventually.
hype. Don't
Give me
believe the
one
hype.
He's funny for a contract extension.
And this is a contract year again for Daniel Jones. Like, he's still on a 1-year deal, right?
That means he's gonna play his ass off.
Yeah,
He's gonna play his ass off.
fucking Daniel Jones. All right, so let's move on. Let's just get this one out the way. Cardinals Saints. Anybody cared?
It was closer than I expected.
agree.
Kamara Saints.
I mean, Spencer Rattler had a great game. No touchdowns though.
Yeah.
So you'll keep him for QB1 then going into next week then, right? You say?
What's their other options though?
Yeah.
Tell
Well,
us who.
Shock. Tyler Shock.
whatever.
Yeah. Shock.
Yeah, but
Who else
he's
is it?
pretty raw though, I think, and talent wise. So
He's 27 years old. You don't have much time.
true. Maybe they should put him in there then.
Yeah, Tyler Shock, the backup quarterback, the guy they drafted. Tyler Shock.
27?
Yeah, I think he's 27 years. I know he's 20. He's over 25.
Yeah, he's like Penix.
Yeah, he's like Michael Penix. I think Penix is 25 going into 26, right?
Yeah,
26
he's like
going into
25,
27.
I think.
Even Bo Nix is up there too. He's like 25 going to 26. But yeah, we all did pick the Cardinals to win. We thought it was gonna be a blowout, though. None of us had the game close, and that's what kept it weird. It seemed like the Cardinals just tuned out. They're just like, they were playing the Saints, so that's just coast. They played a coast game.
Yeah, Kyler Murray probably played Call of Duty instead of preparing for the game. Typical him.
Yeah, he started thinking about Black Ops 7 or whatever they're up to now. He's like, I can't wait, bro. He just started talking. You know what I mean? But
He got distracted by Call of Duty.
yeah,
Oh fuck, we have a game today? Shit.
yeah, he tuned out. So we're pretty. Any thoughts on that game, or we could move on, right?
Yeah, we can move on. That
Game I like to talk about. I actually had a great time. I enjoyed watching it with the Raiders and the Patriots. That was actually a good game. It was an up and down game. The Patriots need to run the ball more. I think they did not run the ball enough, and I think that's what cost them the game. They only ran Henderson, I think, 5 times.
yeah, only 5
I believe it
times.
was. Yeah, and I think Ramador Stevenson, he ran it 7 times or something like that.
Ramondre Stevenson, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't run the ball at all.
They ran it a total of 18 times combined of
that's not
everybody.
good.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. You got to run it 25 to 30 times.
Especially
Especially,
got them receivers.
yeah, they really, and you have the quarterback that's also, you could more or less say he's a running quarterback as well. He's not as athletic as the other guys, but he could run. But they should have ran the ball more. I think they'll learn from this one and be better. Because the Raiders didn't do anything that was, Geno didn't have a great game. It was just pretty much two mediocre teams going back and forth. That's what it was.
All right.
Yes.
It was crazy. It really is. And Genti, he as the game progressed, he got better.
He only had 19 carries, which is not much actually. Not enough.
You would think with them and with, I would like to see, for me personally, I'd like to see every team run over 20 times. Certain teams 25 to 30. Like, for instance, like the Jets should run the ball 30 times. Or
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, but I think over 20 you got to. And with Genti, he's for that high of a pick, you got to use that guy more often. Like, I understand you have Jacoby Myers, you have Brock Bowers, but you got to run the key to this game is to this team. It should be the running game. Like, that's what you should be doing, because the defense is not great. And I think if they played a better team, the defense would have gotten exposed.
Oh yeah,
They
for
brought into
sure.
a great Colts team.
A Daniel Jones led Colts team.
Yeah, exactly. So, any other thoughts with this one?
I'm just happy
It
the
really was
Patriots
two-
lost.
Yeah,
I didn't get a chance to see that game, so
it was a good game. It was the mediocre bowl. That's what it was.
Yeah,
It was just two mediocre
they kind of have
teams
the
going
same
at it. Well,
vibe as a team, kind of like
yeah, it's pretty much the
meddling.
same team going against each other. It was a good game overall. It was fun to watch. Um, Next up, Garrett, Steelers Jets.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Yeah,
What a shootout.
yeah.
This game was way better than expected, to be honest.
I did not see that game. I did not see that coming. I watched the game. I had it back and forth the Giants game, and man, the Jets look good, man. The Jets.
I will say the
let
Jets
throw the ball.
on offense, the Jets looked really, really better than they have in like the past 5 years. Like they look the
Compared to
best
what I
they've.
saw in the preseason. It looked really good.
Yeah, they looked super. Fields played amazing. I mean, the play calling was great. The offensive line
Yeah,
was
he
good.
didn't cost you the game. Yeah,
No.
he didn't cost you the game.
It was special teams and defense that cost us this time.
what's
Yeah.
going on with that defense?
Yeah, Brandon Stevens. Ugh. And then Gibson dropped
Yeah,
the kick return, fumbled it, and they gave him
Yeah.
a free touchdown, and that's when it started going downhill.
Yeah, that cost the game.
And then the
But
Kelsey
Jets pretty
penalty
much
when
controlled the game.
Samson leveled Ramsey, which he deserved it, by the way. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was costly too.
Yeah, it was again. One thing what Aaron Glenn said, because the Jets were the most in the past 5 years. This has been the most penalized team on defense.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the team was there. He stressed discipline, and the Jets did lack that today. They looked like the old Jets defensively, but offensively, I think this team is on the right track. But
Right.
to be fair, to be honest, though, the Jets don't go nowhere without their defense.
That's true.
This team is not a championship team without that defense. So they got considered it like there is such a thing as a good loss. This was one of them. It's hard.
It was a moral victory.
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, because I did not like to say like the stat line on the fields was nowhere near what I thought would be. I thought he was gonna throw the ball 10 times. To be honest with you, 10 to 15 times. I didn't see
Yeah.
that coming.
Total
I-
300 plus yards. Rushing
Yeah.
attack.
It just might have been his best offensive game from his career.
Nah, he had a couple with the Bears like this.
From the Bears, I didn't really watch him during the Bears, so I'll take your word for it. On the other- he did? All right, I'll take y'all word for it because I can't watch the Bears. On the other end, though, the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers looked like Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdowns. Obviously,
I
he
think
played
he
with a
was-
chip on his shoulder. You know,
Yeah.
he was, he played.
Yeah, he wanted to beat the
against his old
Jets
team.
really
He wanted-
badly.
Jets.
Ugh,
Yeah, well,
He's annoying.
because he started mocking them at the end of the game.
he's so annoying, man. And the Jets QB
Yeah,
curse is
no,
real, by the way. Because how does he play this good now when he didn't play like that at all for the Jets?
All right, let me steel man this for a second. Pause. To be fair, the Jets wide receivers did drop a lot of passes. For a lot of passes last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Aaron Rodgers could have easily had like a career year last year too, if it wasn't for.
I mean, he had a
coaching
good year
and
still for
wide
him.
receiver. Yeah, he had a good. If a rookie had his year last year, it would have been a good year for that rookie.
Yeah, it would have been rookie of the year
I mean-
kind of shit.
Exactly. So yeah, I think the Steelers. I was surprised the defense looked that bad. I honestly thought, even when we talked about the score with the prediction show yesterday, we thought it was like one of those 16-13 games.
Yeah, I thought it would be low
Any of us
scoring
had it
too.
anywhere in the-
Yeah,
Nobody
both their
thought.
defenses.
Yeah, it was weird to see that both defenses did not show up the way we thought they would. And usually in the first week of the NFL, it seems like the defense always have a leg up on the offense for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
not
usually.
so much this year, huh? Yeah, this defense really was lacking in this game for some reason. Like this game, if you had to pinpoint on which game was going to be a defensive only game, I would have said the Steelers Jets because they both offensively looked stupid or mediocre or bad, however you want to put it. But the defense was going to carry whoever had a bad defensive possession or whatever would win the game. I did not see this being a game.
Oh yeah, no,
juggernaut
me
like it
neither.
was.
I thought it was gonna be like a single digit game, like 6-3 or something.
Yeah, and
That's what I expected.
Yeah, it would have. We had. I think none of us. Did any of us had it in the 20s?
No.
None of us, right? We had it like 17-14, Gary. Like, we thought this game was gonna be a defensive.
Yeah, I
steal.
wouldn't have said anything above 20
Yeah,
either.
defensive game.
Yeah, it was wild. It was the total opposite. Was a great game overall. It was enjoyable, and sadly, a team had to lose, and it had to be your day, Garrett.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know. On my birthday too. The Jets always let me
Yeah.
down. Can't. This is why. This is why I drink.
Well, don't feel bad, Garrett. There's other team. There's another team in New York that's also gonna letting people down. We'll get to them soon. Let's see
No.
what's next. Wait, I'm going in order of the. Okay, Panthers, Jaguars. We could breeze through that one.
Travis
Jaguars
Hunter,
look good.
basically.
Yeah, Jaguars offense did not look that bad.
Yeah, and
Trevor Lawrence looked
Travis,
good.
Trevor Lawrence looked good, and Travis Hunter also looked good. So,
And their
look,
running game with ETN,
that's the key to them now. That
that's
team,
their head coach.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good that's a good
100
point,
yards
man.
and 8 rushes.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
benched Etienne. Oops.
What's the name?
Yeah.
Had like a slow game today. The other wide receiver, Thomas Bryant.
Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He had a slow game today.
I mean, it's they had a delay during that game.
Yeah, that which is again. We don't need to get we don't need to hedge on that again. But what's with the fucking? It's not baseball, man. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Was there lightning though? I think that's why they would delay it, right?
Who
There's
gives a
lightning.
shit?
I mean, the fans.
All right, never mind. But still,
Yeah, whoever's at the game, I guess.
yeah, it's a was a 2 hour delay. Like I know the 1 o'clock games were done when they started back that game.
Yeah, it was like halftime when it was done.
Yeah, it was wild.
Hmm.
But again, the Panthers, I don't like Bryce. Is it Bryce Young?
Bryce Young. He had
Did
two
not look good.
interceptions, but otherwise he had an
Yeah.
okay game.
144 yards, right? Some shit like that.
154 yards, 1 touchdown, 2
Yeah.
interceptions. Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that. I don't know, man. This kid is just so up.
They gotta work it
the
out.
key with him is, but dude, it's been 4 years now. How long has this kid been in the league? Is it 3 or 4 years?
3 years,
Same
right?
as Stroud.
Stroud, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't. I really want to like this kid, but he might be who he is, man. He might just be a really like he. I don't even know if he could be a backup. Like I don't even know if that's in his. I'm not like every time I watch him play and I glance at this game, I don't know. I just he make boneheaded plays. Like
I think he did.
He also had a
You know what I
fumble
think
too.
happened? Yeah, the thing is with him is he holds on the ball too long, pause, and he also that second year screwed him over when he was just riding the bench when he got benched. Sometimes you just got to go through shit and figure it out on your own, and that kind of fucked up his confidence. But then he built it back up. The thing is, I thought the Panthers have something to build on, especially with they had a good draft.
They have good
finished out
players around
strong.
him too, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
So
like, I
he
don't
might
know.
be the
Again,
problem,
just
to be
weakness.
honest.
Yeah, I don't want to say, but you're right, guy. He might just be the problem.
Because they have good players
Um,
around him too. They have Hubbard. They drafted McMillan, and they have
So we'll
a bunch of other guys. So it's like
yeah, right. And they got Hubbard as well. Hubbard is a real good running back.
really good.
So I don't know. Yeah, it's the thing is with him is just him putting it together and being consistent. And he hasn't been doing that. And this is usually the year, it's a make and break year for him. I think if he has another stinker of a year, they're gonna get rid of him, or they're just gonna go in another direction, which is totally understandable. Because they see like C.J. Stroud, they see other quarterbacks flourishing, and this kid seems to be in his own way. So they are building around him. Seems like. But anyway, no, it's the Panthers. Nobody really cares. So shout out to the Jaguars for winning. Duval. Bengals and Browns, surprisingly shitty. A shitty game could not be more shittier than this one, and it still managed to be really shitty.
Joe Flacco with an all-time game.
Bro.
Yeah, I think this game is more like
I had to think about that one. That
I
one
liked
did
how
not-
bad the Browns are.
Yeah.
They should have won that game, considering how bad Burrow and the Bengals played.
Yeah, I honestly thought if any team was an upset alert would have been the Bengals. But it just you know what? Both of these teams aren't good. That's what I got out of this. both of these teams just aren't good. The Bengals should have been if Bengals was a good team or a playoff team, they should have watched this team out of the floor, like
But
out of the stadium.
one thing I can say, the Bengals always start off like really slow.
Yeah, they're 1-9 in the first 2 weeks, right? Something like that.
Yeah. This was like in their first win, in a while.
Second
their
win,
first game,
I think.
right?
Their second win in the
Second?
first 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the last 5 years,
So
I
they're
think
not-
it is.
You're right. I concede that. You're right. They are like they always start off really slow. But it's the Browns, bro. They don't even know what's going on out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
This
game should have never been. This
Jamar
close.
Chase only had 2 receptions. How?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Jeez.
screwed me in fantasy.
I mean,
All these
screwed the
receivers
team
are-
too.
All these receivers having stinkers this week, huh?
Well, not for me. Debo played very well.
Yeah. Had him
Oh,
on the bench.
you know the crazy thing is with Debo, I had him on the bench with 10 minutes left in to the game start, and I took I took Odunze out and put him in at 12:50. I put him in, and it panned out for me because he had a great game. He was like 22 points for me. So shout out to we'll get to them, but shout out to my guy. What would have been if it wasn't for the Ravens and the Bills game? The game of the night would have been the Falcons and the Tampa Bay game. Wow, that game. It started
Yes.
off with Bijan going for 50 yards for that touchdown.
I saw that one.
And-
That was crazy.
The friggin' Penix with a crazy game-winning drive, or could have been a game-winning drive, and then the guy who was like automatic, sold the game
you.
away.
You know,
You had him on your fantasy team, bro? Damn.
Yes, sold me, yo. For that game winning kicker.
there's someone put $1,000 on all the games to not go to overtime.
Oh shit!
And it checked out,
Yeah,
obviously.
and it was to win $400.
Oh,
So- That him missing that kick, one of him. If you made that kick, you would have lost $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
That's a crazy
Wow.
bet, actually.
It was a
Yeah,
great
that's
game
a
though.
stupid bet.
It was a retarded bet. Yeah. But it was a great game overall though. That game was up and down.
And Buka looking really good.
Yeah, he looked really good.
Remember we talked-
would have went down by a field goal. I think I said that last night.
Remember, I did say the dark horse in that game. That game was going to be Ibuka. I said somebody else's name, some other African dude name.
Yeah.
Oh, I said Ime Odoka. And I was
Is that a basketball player?
That kid. Yeah, I had the coach, the
The
basketball
coach, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, watch out for that guy because I think he's gonna steal. He's the dark horse in the game, and sure enough, he was the game-winning. He had the game-winning touchdown, pretty much. Baker looks good, man. I like Baker in Tampa, man. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, he's been really good there.
He slings it.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback. He
He's a
does.
Very good players around him too.
He found his spot.
Yeah, and he got a home out there. The thing is though with the Falcons, man, like they need to. How many carries did Bijan had? Because it felt to me like he wasn't running the ball enough.
Yeah,
They were
that's,
passing it too, though.
Yeah, he had
he had 12
yeah,
carries.
see, that's not gonna cut it, man.
But in a game where like you have to pass it, and they still gave him the ball, so it's like
Yeah, no, he had a lot.
Yeah, the
he had some-
50-yarder was on the on a pass, so not on
Yeah,
a run.
And he was a leading receiver. He had 6 receptions for 100 yards. Jesus Christ.
Kyle Pitts made an appearance too. Wow, 7
Yeah,
receptions,
well, listen,
59
I think-
yards.
Yeah, 59. Yeah, it was cute.
Only one drop for him. Not bad.
Well, give him time.
Drake London
Adam
had
was-
7 drops or 7 target or
drops?
7 or 15 targets, 8 catches.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if those were drops.
it
Maybe they
was-
were like past the fence or something. But
Yeah, but Bijan, I don't know. Can you win games with Bijan being a leading receiver though?
I mean they have Drake London, but he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
I mean, I think you can, but it's just not not something you usually do.
Penix actually had a good year. I mean, a good game. He threw the ball a lot though. 42 times is a lot.
Yeah, they should have run Bijan more. I think I agree with you.
Yeah. They should have run. They could have run. You can still give Bijan his reception.
Because you can set up the pass with the run. That's why you run it more.
He could easily have 15 carries, easily.
Should have had
That's
25.
not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Take some pressure off your sophomore QB.
Yes, you don't have to throw the ball 42 times.
Because you're not going to win like that. It's just too much.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get this abortion out the way. The Giants and the Washington Commanders, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the Giants look exactly like the Giants of old. Offensive line sucked. They moved the ball. They couldn't. Tracy couldn't run for shit. They didn't play Scatterboo enough. The defense could only do so much. They looked good, not great.
21 points to that offense, not that bad.
No, I agree. I said it was good, not great. They just got tired out. They just was on the field too long, and they just got tired out. Abdul Carter looked really good. Brian Burns looked great. He had I know he had 2 sacks and like a bunch of hurries. To go against Jaden Daniels and get him down like that way he did, great. Like the defense, I'm not mad at the defense at all. It's like, especially when we're on the field a lot. The offense is just the issue with the Giants, and it's
Red
always
zone.
been the issue.
0-2 in the red zone.
There was twice in the red zone, right?
Yeah, 0-2.
Yeah. 0-2, and come on, and twice at the 1 yard line, you couldn't punch it in. Not one time you put Scatterboo in the game was the reason to get him. You had him.
Oh, he did. He got stuffed.
He did put him in. They did.
Yeah.
He got stuffed.
At the goal line. Yeah.
Terrible. I don't know. I don't know how.
Offensive line just stopped. So
Yeah.
everybody need to get fired. Abysmal.
Yeah. See, Greg was optimistic in this game, Garrett. He had the Giants winning this game. I was more of a level-headed person on this game. I had the Giants losing this game.
Just by a little bit, though.
Yeah, I did not see them not making a fucking touchdown, though.
Yeah, that's
I had
bad.
If I remember, it's like 21-14. I had the Giants losing, but
so you got one score right, actually. Not the score you wanted to be right, though.
Yeah.
21. You got that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the 21 right, but I just don't. The Giants got the quarterback is Russell Wilson didn't have a bad game.
Just didn't have a great one either.
No, he wasn't. He had a pedestrian game, but again, he wasn't the problem. If anything, he actually made it somewhat better because he could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, you guys could have got blown out by more.
Yeah, he could have easily been sacked 5 to 8 times in this game. And if he didn't run off, use his legs, he did save the Giants on a lot of possessions. So I don't think it's no Colt put in Jackson Dart, but you know how it always is. It's almost like a movie. Like the minute they put in a new kid, the sparks the team up and then they go on a run. I'm not there yet. I'm still willing to give Russell one more game. The Cowboys game is a must win, pretty much. It's safe to say as a Giants fan. And you know what? I really thought Dable was gonna Kafka, especially on the offensive side, was gonna be better. And I'm thinking if they don't get this shit together, Dable might actually get fired during the season. I could see that happening now. If this team doesn't make any progress offensively, I think the coach is gonna get cut. They might just give him the boot. And I thought his job was safe because of Jackson Dart. And now the way this team looks, and then you see Daniel Jones flourishing, you see Saquon flourishing.
It could be a coaching problem like the Jets had.
Coaching problem. I do stand back though that Daniel Jones is the worst
Trash
quarterback in Giants history. I do stand by that.
That has to be a fluke.
Yeah, that's like Daniel Jones.
The Dolphins' defense did more for Daniel Jones than Daniel Jones did for Daniel Jones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and on the other end, impressed by Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels had a lot. He composed himself very well during the game. He didn't look like the game was too big for him at all. He didn't have none of that sophomore slump looking thing. Again, it's only week 1. He looked comfortable as hell. He looked like a pro's pro. He looked like he's been in the league for 10 years.
I mean, you guys should have drafted him, I think.
I drafted him. Oh no, I mean, yeah, we couldn't draft him. You're right. We talking about in real life.
Yeah, real life.
He shit the bed. He was terrible. He wasn't terrible.
Speaking of terrible.
Yeah, Deebo Samuels had a good game. What's good, Kay? Welcome to the show. You look like shit. How's it going?
I just literally came back and I just jumped on the computer. Pause.
Yeah, we're actually dwindling down some of the games. We're up to the Giants and Redskins. I mean, sorry, Commanders.
Anders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much wrapping it up. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on that game?
Uh, like I said, Jane Daniels might low key be a sneaky MVP candidate.
Yeah.
He
I was
made
saying he
everyone
looked
look good.
composed. He looked like he was there for 10 years.
Yeah, he looked like he was the vet in that team, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't really like Debo as a wide receiver too, but by
It did
all
work,
means,
though.
I guess.
If it works, right?
Yeah,
It worked.
But like, for how long?
Yeah,
How
that's the
long?
thing.
Till he gets hurt.
It's hurt. Injury prone guy.
I had him on my bench, and then 10 minutes prior to the game, I put him on. I took Odunze out and put him in. Saved my freaking kept my points close to your boy Kevin.
I'll say the only reason why I joined is because I'm doing the Houston generational crash out today.
Well, any final thoughts on the Giants Commanders guys? Other than the Giants are afraid to get an offensive line.
Do not start.
Disappointment.
Do not start Jackson Dart this.
No, we
This
yeah,
year.
we
Let that man get an O line before you have him touch the field.
see. Told you. See, and I said like Russell Wilson did not play bad neither.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't play
Russell Wilson's
great.
already out. He's on the edge of his career. He's literally like about to hang it up. Like let
Right.
him die on that field before Jackson Dart.
I'm in no rush to push this kid to play at all.
Because, and I'm saying this because there was a different team and a different first overall pick that had the same tendencies, that they rushed him way too early, and you see how bad he is now, aka Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about that.
And he has the yips, I think, but I don't think he can get out of that yips unless he gets into a like Sean McVay offense.
Yeah, he needs a quarterback's coach to coach
Yeah,
him
for
up.
sure.
Yeah, you could
But-
tell that I like what you said. He does have the yips. Yeah, it's a good point.
It's like this, like at the end of that game, we're going a little bit ahead. The Panthers game, like
We
McMillan.
talked about that game. Yeah, we did talk about
okay.
that game. Yeah, we breezed through a lot of games.
McMillan low key looked like he didn't want to be there, which is kind of sad. You know, like it was, you know, like Jamar and Joey Burrow was like a good chemistry duo, and obviously D Hop and fucking Lamar, that was fucking crazy. But like Ted was like, yeah, I'm just trying not to die today. That was kind of like the end of the day. Like that was it.
Yeah, it's that we talked about the Panthers and it was like, dude, that guy might not be it. He might not be it.
I just think he's just give him like the Vikings head coach. Like if he goes to the Vikings, I think that's a different game story. But I don't know if this head coach is good, the Panthers head coach. I don't know if
Is he a
Right.
defensive-minded coach?
he's
Is
offensive. He's off.
He's an offensive coach.
But it was like the year of like no one wanted to get hired, so like he
Yeah, he's
was the
like-
best option.
Right, and he's from Seattle. He's from the Seahawks program, right?
I can double check, but I don't think so. I think he was like on the Titans when they were like bad.
You might be right because I had one of the two. Oh, shout out to Austin Eckler, looking like fucking Austin Eckler from like 2 years ago.
Finally.
Yeah.
Killed the Giants at the end.
I know Krosky scored too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. He
he
was
had a big game.
he was Seattle, and then he went to the Buccaneers in 2023,
Okay.
and he took over in 2023, and then he took the job. But like again, I don't think he was like the number one guy for a lot of people. But
Not a lot of people for sure.
it was
yeah.
just
Oh,
like all right.
All right, next game, 49ers and Seahawks. We finished the 1 o'clock games, so we're up to the
Yeah.
4 o'clock games now.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Let me
Yes.
see what all the 1 o'clock games other than the Jets game was kind of boring in my opinion.
I throw in the Raiders and Patriots actually pretty good though. That game was pretty cool.
That
And,
was more of like a
Falcons.
defensive clinic.
Yeah,
And the-
it
and the
was
Falcons-
Just two mediocre teams going at it.
yeah. That we call it the mediocre bowl.
Yeah.
The
Steelers, Jets?
Raiders and the Raiders and the The fucking Patriots. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they suck because they didn't run the ball at anything. Like none of them ran the ball a lot.
Yeah, a lot of these are forgettable games. Like the
Yeah.
Bengals Browns, that was fucking terrible.
Thank you. We talked about that extensively.
Saints
as well.
Cardinals was so ugly. Like I wanted to fucking bleach my eyes.
Because Kyler was busy. Once they had a big lead in the beginning, it was all right. And who's playing Call of Duty tonight? And who's who's on the plan? Who's on my
Josh
plan?
Olave getting another concussion. This is
Really?
the one every year. They look like.
Yeah.
He's like the Tua of wide receivers.
Yeah, he's the wide receiver tour.
Wide receiver
He's so
Tua.
good too.
And
He's really good,
even-
but
well,
just
to be
can't
fair,
protect his
he's
head.
getting thrown a lot of hospital balls. But,
True. Just over the middle.
Yeah. That or like the slants at the edge, and you're just literally gonna get speared out of your mind.
You know what I want to hear your take on? We did speak about it early. The Dolphins. What's your take on them?
I fucking called it. I called it. I said Daniel Jones gonna come in and be one of the best game managers of all time.
And he was. Oh my god.
Why you gotta
Oh,
bring it
Ja,
back?
tell him what-
Let it go. Let it
Tell him what the bet.
Fuck
Here's the
this
thing.
Vanilla
shit.
Wick.
Trust me. Week 2, he'll show you who he really is.
No,
Well,
Ja,
here's
tell him
the
what the
thing.
bet. Tell him what the bet. Ja has a bet now.
Daniel Jones is it the playoff or Pro Bowl?
It was MVP.
MVP.
Oh, he's not winning that. You know he's not winning that shit.
Fine, Pro Bowl.
Lamar and everybody and all the top quarterbacks will have to die in a plane.
Pro Bowl.
If Daniel Jones were a Pro Bowl, I have to get an Indiana Colts Daniel Jones jersey
Wear it in public.
and I have to wear it in public.
And take pictures.
Oh, like a
Not
Colts,
a week straight.
Daniel Jones Colts jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, the Giants one. That'll be even
look-
better.
Yeah, Giants one would be diabolical.
Wait,
It will be cheap. It'll be like $30.
get the Giants and the Colts one and cut it in half and sew it together.
No.
Yeah, that'd be cool too, though. That would be cool.
No.
Unless we get a
No.
tax write-off, by all means. But my take on this game is because Daniel Jones, the Colts really just needed a game manager quarterback. Like they didn't need Anthony Richardson to be a flashy Lamar guy. They just need a Joe Flacco, right? Like that was kind of like why they went after Joe Flacco. Daniel Jones obviously younger, and can run the ball. But again, Daniel Jones cooked when he had Saquon, healthy Saquon. Jonathan Taylor, healthy, right? The check down guys, Tyler Warren, Jonathan Taylor. were
Tyler
cooking.
Warren looked good. He looked good.
This was kind of like a match made in heaven. Unfortunately, this might be a team that will push for the wild card. It's an overreaction, but I genuinely believe it because they were like 9-8 last year, and they kind of got better.
I reserve my judgment. I
Not at QB
Other
though.
than Daniel Jones, like I mean, overall they got better.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got-
Yeah, I agree with that. They got better everywhere else but Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
You can have
Yeah.
your own take on Daniel Jones, but like
He's the-
overall,
yeah, he's a franchise killer. But go on.
like,
He's a trash can.
the thing is with Daniel Jones, and obviously I think a lot of NFL teams, you can just like just do the bare minimum, have a bare minimum quarterback, and have a elite
Really
offense,
good running game.
defense.
Yeah.
And
Look at Brock
just-
Purdy.
Brock Purdy is just, bro, his wide receiver one literally towards the ACL like a year ago, and still is recovering, aka Brandon Ayuk. So I don't know about
Yeah.
that Brock Purdy. That was just a sloppy game by my boy Brock, but I think he might.
Well,
bounce
we're
back
actually up to
also.
we're actually up to that game right now, Steelers, and so we could talk about
I
it.
think Ricky Purcell looks the part.
No, we was
He-
on 49ers Seahawks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about. Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just said Steelers.
I said Steelers? Seahawks, my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, 49ers, Steelers. I mean, fuck, I got said it again. 49ers, I have not slept. I watched every fucking game today. Like, I really.
Not a red zone, by the way. I didn't see the ads, so
Yeah, shout out to Red Zone. No ads
Unless-
today at all.
unless they like kind of pulled it back a little bit, or it was just because the games were continuously. By the way, the Jaguars game got rain delayed for like an hour and a half. Fuck, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we doing?
Don't get me started.
Yeah, we kind of touched on
What
that.
are we doing?
Yeah, fuck the rain. Fuck lightning. Fuck all that. My football days, they played. They played.
What are we doing?
I mean,
Lightning doesn't-
it'd be more interesting if Daniel Jones got struck by lightning.
twice, it would be better. Make sure that struck could write it twice.
I
That'd be
mean-
fine.
Maybe a couple times just to make sure.
Yeah. But this game I didn't see because I actually took a nap because my body was shutting down. The Seahawks and 49ers. Brock Purdy had 2 interceptions, if I'm correct.
Yeah, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns.
And 270 yards.
See, the problem,
The
you
49ers.
see, this is the problem I had with him. He's a system quarterback. He shouldn't be throwing the ball 35 times. But that shows you the lack of running that they really had. Look at McCaffrey only had.
They ran 36 times, bro.
Yeah, right.
McCaffrey did 22.
My bad.
Robinson did 9. So Purdy had 5
my bad.
runs.
I'm wrong with
Brock
that
Purdy did throw for 35 times though.
Yeah, he did throw 35 times.
Maybe too many throws,
Especially
but
McCaffrey.
they didn't run like
A lot
too
of-
little.
McCaffrey ran 20 times.
Yeah, I would have ran Brian Robinson more though.
Only 4 receptions for Kittle.
Look at the yards that McCaffrey got though.
He had
Yards.
Just nice.
73 reception
22
yards.
attempts is crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
9 receptions.
22 attempts.
9 receptions, 73 yards for McCaffrey too. So
Before we continue, there's a message I got from Bleacher Report. So this is for the Ravens. We're gonna get to that. That's not even the last convo we're gonna have. The Ravens and Buffalo game. Ravens had a 99.1% chance at winning that game. Within the
fourth quarter.
Under 2 minutes. Yeah, in the fourth quarter. A 99 point. And you did forget call it because you had me watching the game. I was dozing off, bro. I was gonna.
It was like 7 minutes. I was like, it's only 2 touchdowns away.
Man,
Yeah,
but
Derrick
anyway,
Henry just did a 60-yard touchdown. Like, yeah, the game was over basically. I like fucking signed off.
I tuned down when that one-handed catch. What was it? Zayfly? Oh no, Hopkins. When Hopkins made that one-handed
Yeah.
catch,
Yeah, same.
I was like, I tuned out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play some 2K now. And then I texted you guys. I was like, whenever you guys are ready.
Let's talk about that at the end, right? So
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it then. We're gonna
What's
get to it.
next after 49ers?
Was it the shit? Fuck, I done lost.
Isn't it Houston or Houston
no,
and
Broncos
Rams?
Titans, which is a sloppy game as well.
Broncos Titans.
Horrible.
Oh, we're just gonna talk about Cam Ward though, right?
They both looked. Cam Ward had I mean, he's a rookie. He's gonna be up and down all year, especially with that shitty ass wide receiver Calvin Ridley.
You called it like that whole offensive
Yeah, I
like
said
wide
that.
receiver room. It just is
I think this game just shows how
Not
bad the
fast.
Titans are. They should have won that game.
They could have stole that one for sure.
Yeah, like apparently,
That
considering
score
how
was not
bad
just-
the Broncos offense was playing.
Yeah, that score was not justified. It was actually a closer game than that.
Yeah.
Way closer game than that. It was just the
Broncos
Broncos.
had fumble and 2 picks.
Yeah, he.
Oh yeah, it was within like 1 point
Mostly
up
my
until like
fantasy.
the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Cam had 12 for 28, 112 yards, no touchdown, no interceptions. I mean, pedestrian. Pollard 18 carries, 60 yards.
I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite, and this is a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
It's only week 1, so I'm not gonna like
Yeah, we're
exaggerate on the
overreacting.
camp
Yeah.
about because I'm gonna literally have I'm gonna have an overreaction the next game that we're gonna talk about, and I literally did the whole Commanders. Daniel Jones is gonna be good or whatever, and the Colts being like a defensive first order. Anyways, Cam Ward, like this was a project, like pick right for the first overall pick. Like his ceiling is Patrick Mahomes apparently, but this is not just gonna be like an overnight sensation.
No, it's just.
It never is usually.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some picks that you can fucking nail and you're just like, oh my god, like this is the best thing in the world, like Joey Burrow, for example. But again, not gonna happen because this team just like the top 5 teams in the last year's draft needed a lot of fucking holes to fill. Pause.
Yeah, it wasn't just.
again next year.
Yeah, and they can't be angry about it. Obviously, they might let go their head coach, and we could talk about that later on. But which I should think they should, because I think there might be a lot like the Bills offensive coordinator or the Ravens offensive coordinator is fucking 10 times better, and they should have kept Mike Vrabel, in my opinion. But that is what it is. For the Titans. And
I think he probably ran out. I think he clashed with ownership as well though, and that was his issue.
Mike
Like
Vrabel, because
yeah,
no,
he clashed with
I think they
ownership.
wanted to like basically like trust the process and just completely tank, and he was like,
Mhm.
I'm not doing that. You know, like
Right.
'cause would you?
Yeah, I agree. I just think this is like the time. I'm not expecting much of them. I think they got it. He said they have a lot of holes to fill. The defense is still good.
They're gonna play
This got
spoiled
it.
this whole season. Like they're gonna have some nasty ass wins, and we're gonna be like,
Mhm.
wow. Like week
Yeah,
17, we're gonna be like, how? Like this team
How?
did not
Yeah,
make the playoffs because of the Titans lost. Like it's gonna
yeah.
be like that.
I could see that.
I think the Titans just
I'm
missing.
sorry, Greg. Go ahead.
I think the Titans just missing. They need a true number one receiver because Calvin Ridley is not in. If he would have caught, that pass towards the end of the game, they would have had a
Mhm.
chance to either tie the game or win the game.
They got Tyler Lockett, but they didn't throw to him. Only one target.
I like
Oh,
it.
yeah, he's old though. He's old though.
Tyler Lockett
He
old.
already plays there.
They need a.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is old, but he was good.
They'll get.
Or used to be good.
Yeah, they'll
You know
get
who they need? AJ Brown.
again.
Back
It's not
home.
like his quarterback's passing to him.
Bring him back. You know, Cam Ward would throw him the ball for sure. But my guess would be they'll probably go wide receiver in the draft when they become a top 5 pick again. Yeah.
That
But
could happen.
Cam Ward has the pedigree of a good quarterback because he's already a natural leader. You know,
I just want him to get the yips again, like how Bryce Young has it. I don't want.
I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think that's him. I think he has confidence in his skills. Bryce Young, he doesn't have confidence at all. He's
Also, Bryce Young is very short.
That doesn't
but
matter.
so was-
It's just that like
Baker
Arm
Mayfield.
does too.
Yeah, but Baker Mayfield is short. Russell Wilson was short. And
But yeah, I understand.
I just think Bryce
Yeah,
Young
Kyler
is
Murray.
They have arms. Bryce Young doesn't have a good arm.
I do think he just need a new team. I think his playing on the
Nah.
Panthers is killing him.
I don't think so. I think this is who he is, man.
you gotta understand that Bryce Young's
We
head
said this
coach got
about
fired in like
Arnold.
4 games, and that was his first year as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah, you can't. The coach is not the prime thing. Case said it too, though. Like the coach, like when he got drafted, the coach got fired in like 4 days. I mean, in 4 games in. So
yeah.
he didn't have consistency of coaching, and then
Well, that's because the head coach didn't want him. He wanted CJ Stroud,
yeah,
and
And-
the owner was like, "No, we're taking the best player available," which was Bryce Young.
right. And then also they benched him in the second year and didn't help his growth there. So you could have had
Benjamin-
growing pains with him. You know,
Benjamin
granted,
is rookie year too, I think.
yeah.
No?
See, like that, whatever. I know for sure the second year they took off. He pretty much missed the whole year. They
Yeah.
benched him. He played like the first 3 or 4 games and they benched, which is
Or
not
Andy
good.
Dalton, by the way.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's not a good sign already, because that already shows you he don't have confidence in himself. That's a confident destroyer. And then now he picked it up towards the end of last year for sure, but to build on it and then you're not building upon that, it's not good. I'm really concerned about this kid, man. This kid is, it's not. I can't put my finger on the pause and why he's this bad. He shouldn't be this bad. And other than the yips, that's the only thing that's making sense. Sometimes maybe the lights are too bright for guys like that, and he's just not. He just chokes, and you see
Might be
that.
like another Sam Darnold, where he just needs to like sit on the bench on a really good team, and then he can kind of revive his
Learn.
career.
Yeah, I hope so. Lions and Packers, I thought was gonna be a good one, but God, the Packers look good.
That defense
Dude.
is scary.
That's scary. I thought it was gonna take them a while, but Jesus
this one
Christ, Mekhi Parsons really. He was just his presence alone.
Just his presence,
fucks
right?
Everything up. Yeah, it's just his presence.
Yeah.
Fucks everything up. It's his presence. He could not have a sack for the year, and he's still gonna be a Pro Bowler because his
And he
presence
already
alone.
has, so.
Yeah, he pumps fear in these quarterbacks, and it showed.
He was
I'm
on every
gonna
play.
take my. I know this is week 1. I might be overreacting, but I'm gonna take back my pick. I think Green Bay is gonna win that division.
I think they're
Green
gonna
Bay's
win
gonna
the
win.
Super Bowl.
Let's dial that back a little bit. I think I'm gonna take
Hey,
Detroit
remember
out.
what I said?
Yeah, I
4
get it.
years, 24 years old quarterback. That and the Packers just got a star defensive player.
Right,
Last
but
2
they
times
also
it happened, they won a Super Bowl.
All right, let's see what happens. But they
Are you
also
locking in
remember,
that bet again?
yeah, he's
that
locked in
prediction?
on it. Yeah, but I'm gonna take out the Detroit. I'm gonna put Green Bay at number one. I think Green Bay is gonna be the win that division. They just look too good. They look playoff ready. That's all the teams I saw today. That team looked dominant. That was a dominant team right
Yeah.
there.
Against
They,
a
they
good team
was
A
too.
good
moving
team against a good team too.
I just want to say that the
moving the
Lions
ball
did
up and
lose
down the field
some.
at will against that defense, and
Yeah,
that I defense supposed to have a good
yeah.
defense.
Lions defense will be really good, and they made quick work out of
Well,
them.
the offensive coordinator, they've lost both their offensive.
I was just gonna say that actually the coordinators they lost. They don't
Yeah,
look the
but still, the
same.
talent is there. That team still got the talent. They didn't forget to not play defense.
Well, when the Eagles lost both of their offensive coordinators, they kind of took a step back and then they came back up.
True,
Pause.
valid. Yeah,
So you're gonna expect that, but also, I don't think Hutchinson's gonna be fully healthy, man. I don't think he's ever gonna be fully healthy.
who?
Who?
Oh, Hutchinson.
Adrian,
Hutchinson.
yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even extend him, by the way. They're waiting it out, so they might just let him walk. if
Bro,
he's
his
that good.
leg was pretty much like when you make ribs delicious and it comes fall off the bone. That was his fucking
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah.
That was his leg.
Why is Van laughing about that? That's crazy.
That is true.
It's true.
Most
Right now.
random,
Van's already hungry. That's why.
that's like the most random comparison.
It literally looked like he ripped the ribs off the bone,
Right.
the meat off the bone. Pause. But I'm more concerned with Detroit than I am Green Bay, man. Detroit they look like they got the shit beat out of them. They got punked. They just really they got what we say in these streets snuffed. You know what I mean? They got snuffed.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Jaden Daniel might have stopped whatever they have going on there.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Last
See, that's
year.
the,
I didn't even
that's the
realize.
thing. Yeah. Go ahead, Greg.
I didn't even realize Jameer Gibbs only ran the ball 9 times for 19 yards.
That can't happen again.
Oh yeah, they gotta run more.
I mean,
For
they had
sure.
Montgomery too.
Bad.
Yeah, and they had Montgomery, but he didn't run enough neither.
They only ran 22 times
Nah,
overall.
11 times.
So
Gibbs isn't receiving well, man.
Right, but then again, like you got to put most of Gibbs' yardage came from receiving, but the thing is, you got these two.
only 31 yards from receiving. So not that many.
Not much receiving yards at all either.
Right, that's
31 yards.
Yards from receiving.
10 receptions.
31
Yards.
receiving.
Yeah,
Bad
compared to
overall.
Right, but I'm saying like, how much did he run for? 19.
Yeah,
Right.
terrible.
You need to use.
both sides.
They're not utilizing both guys at all.
No
St.
yardage.
Brown didn't have a good game neither. Yeah, they gotta run the ball. Those two guys gotta combine for 30 combined carries.
This week one, so I'm not
Minimum.
sure
Never
where the
thought
Lions
him
right
as
now.
their best player.
Yeah. They gotta run the ball more.
I did call it though that they're gonna be dead last in their division. Technically, they are still.
It's still week one.
I mean, the Bears and Vikings haven't played yet, so we'll
They
see.
have to play tomorrow, right?
They're
Yeah.
still. I said technically they're still in that dead.
No, you're right. You're definitely right. They're at the bottom.
I would say
Hey, who
though,
knows? They could tie tomorrow.
shout out to the rookie on the Lions that caught that touchdown. That was a sick touchdown. He
That's
caught on the side.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good
that's
touchdown.
So yeah.
A meaningless touchdown. Yeah, I guess.
Garbage time.
Yeah,
It was
it's,
sick,
when I
though.
look-
It was
pretty
first
cool.
catch too of his career. So kudos to that.
After watching Daniel Jones for so many years, you appreciate garbage after a while.
All right.
Damn, why is the Jets
Got
getting
it.
roasted, you guys? What the fuck?
Hey, he feels good after scoring 32 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been years.
By the way, Justin Fields wearing 2 gloves is insane work. That's insane work.
Yeah, it is actually. You're right. You're not wrong.
Yeah, what is that about? Yeah,
It was wet, okay? Hey, yo.
Hey,
Hey.
Was it wet? It was in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Was it raining?
It was raining,
It
yeah.
was.
At the beginning, at
Oh,
least.
Drizzled a little this
That's
early.
so
Yeah.
weird.
It's still weird, though. I agree. I do agree.
Yeah, like the
And-
Kenny Pickett, fucking Teddy Bridgewater fucking stand. So I was like, good God, what am I looking at?
All right, you guys are up. The Texan guys, Rams versus Texans.
Should we go with negative Nancy or positive Van?
Oh, fuck.
What do you want to go first? What?
Let's go with you, Van. Let's go positive vibes.
All right. Well, it's not too positive, but our defense looks immaculate. But their defense, which is making plays I can't really explain, it just freaking the guy was falling down and then he just gets it punched out, and then another one where the receiver caught the ball and the corner just snags it out of his arm. And yeah, you can't beat like plays like that. It's nothing you could do really. And then the difference is they were able to put it into the end zone and we weren't.
Wow. That's how you lose games.
That's how Ja described the Giants too.
Question.
Yeah.
Tank Delso hurt?
Yeah,
he
he's
tore
not-
his
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
knee.
he's probably not gonna play this year.
That was
Yeah,
like week
yeah.
17. That was week
Yeah,
16, so
so-
he's done.
Yeah, he's done for
Holding
this year.
that
And remember,
offense to 2 touchdowns
Oh, it's
is
ACL, right?
not, you can't beat that.
yeah,
He
and
tore his
defense-
MCL, ACL, patella, the whole thing.
yeah. So
Hold on,
remember when I said Hutchinson's leg looked like the bone being ripped
I
off
went that way.
the meat? Yeah, his shit looked like shredded beef, bro. That shit was just shredded. It's shredded like roast
Mm.
beef.
Bro, his hamstring was looking this way, his knee and his foot was looking that way, and I was like, oh, okay, he's
Yeah,
over. It's
look at your knees now, and then picture them going this way. You know what
Opposite.
done. His one foot was doing splits, bro.
Yeah, that was honestly very brutal.
Yeah, he's not
Like,
coming.
No, wait.
We'll see
Another
him
thing
next
is,
year.
I think having rookie receivers was also part of the problem. We have Christian, what's his name?
Kirk?
No, he was hurt, right?
Yeah,
He
You
didn't
think
play.
Christian Kirk would have fixed this fucking offense?
Cook.
like
Man, I need to hurry up because I want to hear K's take now, bro. Because he's gonna.
if a seasoned vet, he would have not let a corner take a freaking ball out of his hand. He would have spread the ball out more.
Hey, yo!
Hey! Oh, what the fuck?
Let him cook.
All right,
let him
I don't
cook,
know how
let him-
that's an AO like. Oh,
Spread the ball out? What?
you want an AO that one too?
No.
And then Nico Collins would have got the ball more.
Easier said than done, brother. Easier said than done. I think the
I
Rams
mean, you
defense
need,
are
you need to
underrated.
see how we are with Christian Kirk. So
Kyron Williams, baby.
I really think, we were playing with 3rd and 4th string receivers.
Yeah, I
That's
think,
fair.
You shouldn't see the field.
I honestly think the Rams defense are underrated. I think they're better than
Nah,
than
they're really good.
I think
Jared
the
Jared
defense.
Verse, defensive
Yeah,
player of the year.
yeah.
they
I
have
think. They're,
really good corners.
yeah, I think they're gonna be. They think they're gonna
And
be
then-
pretty good.
Another thing is, Jared Verse was working out in the offseason with Aaron Donald. Why isn't JJ Watt working out with Will Anderson in the offseason?
Because he has a heart problem.
All
And
right,
he
I
did.
take that back.
He literally had a heart attack at 31 years old. I don't think you should do that.
You're right. I'll take that
What
back.
about that?
JJ
JJ?
Watt.
All right, now let's see your case negativity.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't have a bad negativity, but after hearing your reply, it got worse. So Christian Kirk. Let me Google this real quick, cause
He's out. I have him on my fantasy team, guys. He's out.
He's been
All right.
absolutely washed. He's 28 years old. This man looks like he's 35. Walking on
The
his
thing
fucking
is, I
stretchers.
was saying, like, he doesn't have to
Yeah,
get the
I
ball.
know
He just
about
needs to,
He has
keep-
zero aura on that field, bro.
keep
No one will.
pressure away from.
He looks like Ben Simmons on the football field. No one cares. What is he gonna do?
Alright,
Give you one
but
catch
Do
every
you think
4 yards?
he would have been worse than Hutchinson and what's his name, Noel? Who didn't really do that. Both of them.
Hey Van, newsflash. I said this the whole year. Trade for a fucking wide receiver that's not Christian Kirk. How about you go for Devontae Adams? How about you go for Cooper Kupp and take his contract? Fuck it at this point, because you're
Honestly,
paying
yeah, I
a rookie.
wanted Cooper Cup was the one I wanted. I
You're
think
paying
Adams
a rookie,
was too late.
rookie quarterback nothing basically, so you have to be aggressive. How about get Debo Samuels? He cooked this week. It's better than fucking Christian Kirk, who's owed fucking you. Houston took Christian Kirk's contract, by the way, which is like 30 million at this point because I think they kicked back the contract. They pushed it back. They redid the negotiations. But I'm gonna double check on this. He signed a 4-year, $72 million with Jacksonville. So, with Houston, he's technically owed 4 years, but then Next year he's owed 11. 0.3. So, again, he's washed. I don't know why we picked him up for a 7th rounder. We could have literally picked up a punter that would be better and more efficient. Now, going to my point. Newsflash, who would have thought our O-line is dog shit? Who would have thought? Oh my god, who would have thought? It's like almost like I've been screaming from the top of my lungs. You could have got Josh Simmons, who cooked with the Chiefs this year, or
Yeah.
game 1.
Game 1, he looked good.
What every snap I saw, literally there's 2 edge rushers breathing down CJ's neck, and it was, 0 touchdown for CJ Stroud, 1 interception. This is worse than his sophomore year. This is regression of a regression. This is like Bryce Young regression.
But that interception though was insane.
Stats said 1 interception. I don't.
I mean,
Are we making excuses then?
I mean, the ball was in the receiver's hands.
That's the receiver's fault then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still an interception for CJ Stroud, not an interception for the wide receiver.
I mean,
There
it
has
should
been
really
interceptions.
something like that should count as a fumble, in my opinion. But you're right.
I mean, like Josh Allen and Lamar had interceptions, but they were technically not interceptions, right? In the end of the game of the Bills, and we can talk about that. Again, there's like a year ago, 2 years ago, you can say, oh, they need to upgrade their running back. They got Joe Mixon. They can upgrade their wide receiver. They can go that through the draft. They can make trades and make that happen. Now it's like the whole offense looked so poor that they need so many holes to fill again. Nick Chubb is not gonna be he's not RB1 anymore.
He should have been
He didn't do that
RB1.
bad though.
He didn't do bad at all. I'll
He
give you that,
looked
but
like he has to
he
retire.
shouldn't
Like
be.
Amari Cooper should be playing and he should be retiring right now. CJ Stroud was the second best rusher on this team, by the way. A guy who's a pocket passer should not be your second best rusher. I'm gonna repeat that again. That means Tom Brady would be the second rusher of this team. That is terrible. The receiving, Higgins was the lead receiver, a rookie. So again, it doesn't matter. Again, we are saying that there's going to be more holes to fill now. O-line, running back, wide receiver, potentially quarterback, because will be his year 3. Next year's 4. You're going to extend him to $60 million when you don't even have an O-line to give him. It's going to be Swiss cheese at this point. And then obviously on the defense side, I've been saying this from the jump. They have a really good defense. Matthew Stafford's just elite. With a broken freaking back, he's dropping 245.
Yeah, it was a lot of stupid penalties too on both sides.
I don't want to hear this fucking ref bullshit.
It was an ugly game, man. But I both teams' offense, which I knew, especially on the Rams side. Although I had the Texans winning that game, Stafford didn't look great himself. He looked old.
21. He went 2 for 45. 1 touchdown,
Yeah.
0 interceptions.
Yeah. So and CJ didn't have a great game himself. It was just a defensive game.
Again,
It was ugly for both sides. Not one of those ugly ones.
again, going back to my original statement, if you have an elite team and just have a game manager, aka Matthew Stafford, essentially at his point of his career, because his back is injured and stuff like that, he might just be playing through the injury and just stabbing himself with steroids.
Epiduros.
But
Yeah.
again, like you can just cakewalk like that, they can make the playoffs, right? And with Houston, you have holes to fill. Pause.
Yeah, after this game, I'm more confident in the Rams than I do the Texans right now. That's the way I left the game. Looking at the game. Yeah. You guys done with the Texans and the Rams over there?
Blow this team up,
Yeah.
bro. Blow this team up. I love the head coach. Blow this team up.
All right, and let's talk about the game of the night.
You get
Ravens and
Garrett,
Bills.
Greg, you don't want to talk about this game?
What, the Rams
Nothing
and...
too gives a shit.
I mean, I like the Rams. I like Karen Williams. I think he's really good. And
I think the Rams going to get better throughout the season.
I'm worried about Stafford.
I think Devontae Adams need to catch the pass more. He got targeted 8 times, only caught 4 passes.
He had one
I-
hospital ball
yeah.
that was pretty bad.
I need you to get like drop like 2 only. Like that.
I mean,
Who could give you 130? I don't think that matters though.
Yeah, I think Puka's the clear number one.
got
Puka,
effed up at the beginning of the game.
yeah, he got
Yeah,
rocked
he was
pretty hard.
probably
Oh,
playing with a concussion. I'm not gonna lie. He was
Yeah,
bleeding from his neck itself.
yeah, Puka's legit though. That's that Samoan shit though. After this he's gonna wrestle.
By the way, the Rams wide receiver 3 outdone the Houston wide receiver 1. Just saying.
Damn.
And Kyron Williams combines for
Hey man,
the.
don't worry, man. Christian Kirk is gonna fix that.
Yeah, he's gonna fix that. All right. MVP.
Also, we
You
play. I think that's like technically the best defense we probably play all season. I might be wrong though.
I mean, do you play the Giants or Jets or
Yeah,
Steelers
Buccaneers
or
defense is not that good compared to the Rams.
We play the Broncos. We play
Broncos?
The
Yeah,
Eagles? You play the Eagles?
The Bills?
Ravens just gave up 40.
Bills? Yeah, that's a good one.
Broncos.
Chargers.
Fuck the Raven defense.
Low key, the Colts.
Yeah, the
Shout
Colts
out to Cam
defense.
Bynum.
He did have a pick.
I like Cam Bynum's game. Cam Bynum is legit.
That's my wife's cousin.
Yeah, that's why I said shout out to him. He's like 28, so like I don't know
Really?
how he.
I'm watching the
28
Black
or wife's cousin.
Wife's cousin.
Okay. I think so. Yeah, I think she told me like 2 years ago, and I was like, oh, okay. She was on the Vikings, I think.
Yeah, he was on the Vikings, and now he's with the Colts. So
He's gonna make so much fun with the celebrations and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
surprised he didn't get taunted. Like he didn't get the taunt thing, cause what was the game? I think it was the Chargers Chiefs, where someone just stared down at the guy, and they called taunting for it, and I was like, damn.
Oh, that's because you're staring at him. Yeah, you can't do it to another
Yeah,
player.
but doing the butt worm while after interception doesn't.
Yeah,
count.
but he's not taunting. He's just dancing.
The Colts, right?
I guess. Yeah. Well,
Ravens.
sorry.
We thought Ravens Bills.
Wow.
Is that the last game?
Yeah, that's the last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. That was
Ravens
an
defense
amazing
is hard.
game.
Let me tell you, man, that was a tale of two halves. Yo, I swear to God, because I was out. I checked out after that one-handed catch by D Hop.
Looked like- yeah.
It was a tale of like
The
quarters.
last like 10 minutes.
Before the Green Bay game, I mean, after the Green, I was like, Green Bay is definitely gonna be the cream of the crop. Pause. I was like, then I started watching the Ravens. I'm like, yo, the Ravens are legit. And then the second half happened. Not even the second half. The fourth
The
quarter.
last 10
happened.
minutes.
The fourth,
Last
the
10 minutes.
it was the first quarter
7
Bills
minutes,
and
right?
fourth quarter Bills, and then the middle was the Ravens. Crazy.
Yeah, it was just the Ravens couldn't. I think they only punted the ball once, and it was like in the second half sometime.
And Derrick Henry just showed he's him.
Derrick Henry.
175.
Dude, he's a nut. He's
After
nuts.
Derrick,
Last year
Derrick
he had
Henry.
200 against his team.
After DeAndre Hopkins caught that one-hand pass for the touchdown, I fell asleep. I pulled out of the game. I opened my eyes back, and I'm like, wait, how the hell the game got so close? What did I
This
miss?
game- the Bills just find ways to win. They're like that little engine. that
Good teams always do.
You know what? Yeah, that's what exactly, Garrett. You nailed it. The good teams always do.
Yeah,
And
unlike
you-
the Jets. Ugh.
All right, dial it
What-
back. We
You
Giants
wanna
too.
know
Don't
how
worry about
bad the
it.
Ravens defense is? You want to know how?
But the thing is that the defense didn't play all that bad. It was pretty much dominating them.
You want to know how much fantasy points I got from their defense?
Not gonna lie, it was a shootout. It looked like both teams just
Negative
didn't play
2.
defense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not surprising. It was a 80-point game,
-2.
Yeah, it was 82-point game or
I
81.
mean,
81-point
the
game.
Ravens gave
It nailed the over by about 30 points.
quarter.
I needed 5 points from them to win my fantasy league. They gave me -2.
That is unfortunate.
That's not good.
You should have looked who they were playing, Greg.
Congrats, Jaw. You nailed the Bills'
Fuck Josh Allen.
outtake of
Garrett.
this future. I think you said that they're gonna be the Chiefs and they're just gonna sneak by every win. Here we are.
Yeah.
They're doing their black magic, I guess.
Oh, the Bills got the black magic. Oh, that's why the Chiefs lost. I got it now.
Yeah.
Because the Bills stole it.
Yesterday, Garrett. So yesterday we were doing our prediction shows, right? Again, guys, tune in on that. Want to get a chance. But I said that I think the Bills are gonna be the Chiefs, where they're just gonna just sneak out and win because they don't have like they're a good team but not a great team, but they're gonna figure it out and have like a crazy
I mean,
record.
they
And
have
they're gonna
Josh
come
Allen, which is all they need,
right,
honestly, right?
right.
Just
But
like the Chiefs, they have Patrick Mahomes. That's all they need. Same thing.
they
I
just need a
would say
team thing.
though, shout out Keon. What's his name? Keon
Coleman.
Johnson.
Coleman.
Coleman.
Shout out
He
him.
had some drops.
Let me
Nah,
guess.
he
Let me
threw
guess. He's on your
passes.
fantasy team. He's on your fantasy team.
He on my bench. He on my bench. He's over.
Oh.
Greg had a generational
This is like one of his best games he had as a Bill.
generational stinker for Greg on fantasy.
Dude, he was a rookie last year. What are we talking about?
But here's the
And
thing.
he dropped like two point conversions.
But guy,
The bar was low.
Yeah.
Greg, you got to be realistic. Can he be consistently playing like that? Can he continue that? We don't
No
know
one on the Bills
that.
receivers can.
Nobody can do that on that team.
James Cook was their best receiver, I think.
But prior to Coleman going off. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, look, Coleman is good. Again, I'm gonna reserve my verdict on him right now because it's still early and he's still young. But you need a legit number one that's gonna pump fear in you. When Green Bay is when they face Detroit, who are they gonna shut down as their number one? They're gonna shut down Amos St. Rock. They're gonna make plays to go against Jameer Gibbs and all these guys. When you facing the Bills, you really just gotta shut down Josh Allen. You rather Cook beat you than Josh. You know what I mean? Because he don't have Josh can make anything literally make anything out of dog shit. And this is a perfect example of that. That's just to show you how great he is. This is nothing to take away from the Bills. I'm just saying as the wide receiver and core, they're not good. They're not good at all. They're gonna get exposed. Like this is gonna be like if they go to the Super Bowl, don't be surprised if they get beat down to the way the Chiefs did. Eventually, them things come back to haunt you. That team needs AJ Brown.
I mean, they have Elijah Moore.
God.
Garrett,
That's a
I'm gonna
joke.
Mute you right now.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
I know. But
They need
yeah,
a Tyreek Hill.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
Josh
Tyreek
Allen-
Hill. Well, there you go.
I'm so all in on Tyreek Hill going to the Chiefs. I can't see nothing else other than that, right? You could be right. I could see Tyreek going to any team, but I could only in my head the only thing that makes sense is Kansas City.
Joshua Palmer had 5 receptions, 61 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
he got that.
but okay, then watch how. Okay, but look, next weekend it could be the opposite. It could be like somebody else step up. You know what I
You
mean?
need like a
not
Puka
gonna-
Nakua vibe.
Yeah, you
Guy
gotta
who
get a
just gives
number
you
one.
130 casually. You don't
Yeah,
even
easily.
remember it.
Easily. Yeah. Like, oh, of course this guy gets 130. That guy. There's nobody.
It's
It's
good for
literally
Jacoby
wide receiver.
Myers.
That's fine too. That'll be a good
I don't
option.
think that's
Not
clear
great.
number one though. Like it's like a
Kobe
like
Myers?
a
He's just a speed
Right,
threat.
huge amount of drops.
that
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 guy
doesn't
is
matter.
ants.
You're saying Puka Nakua and Jacoby Myers are the same level right now?
No, but like Jacoby
What-
Myers is
what
probably
are we
like
talking
on
about
No, but
Rasheed Rice level.
He's just a
I don't
speed
think
guy.
Rice isn't the wide receiver one either.
They're just speed guys. That's all they
We're literally
are.
saying that the Chiefs need like an elite like
Elite number
AJ
one, yeah.
Brown type guy.
I
to
don't
just-
see I don't see Rasheed Rice as their number one either. Like I don't
on
see.
paper
I
he
see.
is, but
Mhm.
it's like
He doesn't play like it.
Right. And I don't know. I think the Bills. Look, this is a great win. Not to take away nothing from them, but it's more. I think it's more Ravens fucking blowing it than the Bills actually coming back. I think the Ravens they take the foot off. They're in a shootout. You don't go conservative.
Yeah,
don't.
it's true.
If you're in a shootout, and if you're going, the game is a back and forth game. Even if you have a 3-touchdown lead, you know who the quarterback on the other side is. You
MVP of the
don't go
league, too.
conservative all of a sudden. Yeah, you don't do that.
Prevent defense prevents you from winning games. That's what they say.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't just you don't put the brakes on now because you get comfortable. This guy scored and look what happened. A fumble. It just takes these little things to happen, and then you give this guy a little window, and he wins it for you. It was more the Ravens giving that game up than the Bills actually legitimately beating them.
I'm gonna piggyback off of you. Like the last minute or like last 2 minutes when
Yeah, pause.
the like under like it was like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and literally the Ravens needed a first down, and they end the game basically.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And they just did like jet sweeps for Zay Flowers. I'm like, what are
Zay
you
Flowers, yeah,
doing?
why?
What are
Why?
Give
we
the
doing?
freaking Derrick Henry.
Give it to him.
Do,
If
or
you're
just
gonna run it,
run the ball with Lamar. Like
Yeah,
what a
like
shock.
200-yard rush.
Zay Flowers is not a. If you're gonna go conservative, don't give it to him. If you're gonna go give it to Derrick Henry
Not
or
jet
Lamar
sweep,
Jackson,
like
yeah.
That's
give
a
me a
wrap.
route, man.
Yeah. And then you go, and then you're going backwards when you're doing jet sweeps. You're actually 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Like,
To be fair, Zay Flower had 147 yards.
no, he had a great game. Look, the Ravens offense played their ass off until they fucking went conservative.
Yeah.
Don't
Man.
fucking do that. This is a game you cannot. You could do that against any other team except the Bills, Kansas City, all the playoff teams. You don't do that. You show your dominance. You see what Green Bay did? Green Bay didn't freaking let the foot off the gas on Detroit. They kept fucking giving it to them. Pause.
Yo, Justice Hill got 2 rushes for negative 14 yards.
No, he had a few drops.
is-
He fumbled the ball a few
Yeah.
times, and like
No,
it went behind the
that's a
line.
pretty bad stat. That's a pretty bad box score watcher.
I remember
But-
those.
Here's my overreaction. The seat is gonna be dead red hot. It is gonna be red fire hot. It is on fire
dog,
right
we
now
talked about that
with John
yesterday.
Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Garrett,
I
you
was
missed that.
I was agreeing with you because I think the Steelers and the Ravens have the same playoff result.
Mhm.
Obviously, the Ravens went to the Super Bowl like closer or more recent.
Recently, yeah.
Then
Yeah, I think I was telling just to fill Garrett in. Sorry, Kay. Like I was saying that how and Kay's also agreeing that I think if they don't get to the AFC Championship or a Super Bowl, his hot seat either he's gonna be off that team or his hot seat is getting a little hot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's still gonna be red hot because the end of that game, play calling wise, was
Bad.
insanely questionable.
Yeah.
If that
Like-
was Dable or your not even like a Glenn Snoop, but if that was like a coach on the hot seat anyway, that's fireable right there.
Right. I mean, they're not
That's
gonna fire him
fine.
week 1, but
No, they're
it
not,
would be
but I'm
like
saying.
remembered in their brain. You'd be like, hey,
Mhm.
remember week
Yeah.
1? That's why
First
we
one,
like
basically.
If
Yeah.
they're 3-3, or if they're a game, they missed out of a playoff, they're gonna run on a playoff run. They're gonna look at that game and be like, "That's where we fucked up."
Well, I don't think they're gonna fire him mid-season. That's
No,
insane.
I think
No,
he's
probably
safe,
after
but
the
not-
season
it's-
if they do.
yeah,
They're
this
gonna
is
like
more of a-
fire him like at the end of the like cycle, like
Yeah,
August.
He-
You're gonna
he-
see him
yeah.
get let go in August.
yeah. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. I think it's AFC or bust because
I
they
don't
have it's AFC.
I think
if they
it's
go,
Super Bowl or bust. Low key.
I don't think because they always either first or second round out.
Lamar,
the-
3-time MVP. You have Derek Henry. Like that window is closing for him. You're not gonna get 2,000 yards again. You know.
I mean, I don't know, man. Playing today, you might. Again,
Yeah,
it's
but
only
I'm
week
saying
one.
like next year, you're
Oh,
not
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
like a 4th round guy. You're not gonna like
Eventually, your luck is gonna run out. Father Time is undefeated. It's gonna catch up.
like
No,
the
I don't care how
Broncos
free.
on the come up. You know.
Yeah, every
There's
team's gonna
be
come
young
up.
teams. Yeah.
All bad teams are not gonna be bad forever.
That's
It's really-
why I
and then-
love how the Commanders worked. They just
Yeah, and
fucking,
and football, everybody knows that it's really any given Sunday, any given year. Your team, the Super Bowl winner this year, could not even make the playoff next.
it could be the Chargers.
Exactly, my pick for the AFC West to win
I
that
don't
division,
remember
not
what
the
I picked,
champion.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I had 3 teams coming out of there. But yeah, I think the Bills. Look, if I'm the Bills, this builds up my confidence. No pun intended. Their confidence on an all-time high now. They're world beaters now. They go in the next game and they're gonna play way better.
I mean, do you
All
want to
because of
know?
this one game.
Do you want to know who they play next?
The Jets.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's the Jets. I was gonna say that.
And the Bills and then the Saints. So I would pull my hair if you're a Bills hater right now. That is
Well, here's the thing, though,
easiest
too.
3 stretch.
So, well, here's the thing: the Jets always play the Bills tough, though. The Jets,
Yeah,
this
Jets
they
could
kinda
beat the
won
Bills
last year.
easy, and especially if it's at home. I don't remember if it's at home or away, but
Dolphins.
That should be a good
Oh.
game.
that's gonna be an easy
Dolphins.
70-0.
Is it in
Saints?
Miami?
70-0.
It's in Buffalo.
Wait. Where's the Miami? Wait, my Dolphins are facing who?
Bills.
Oh, wait.
Week 3,
No.
I think.
Week
Oh,
three.
week 3. Okay. Okay. I thought you said something about the Dolphins
It's,
versus the Saints.
it's Jets. No, it's Jets. This is who the Bills are playing. Jets.
Yeah.
Week 2. Dolphins week 3. Saints week 4. Patriots
wow.
week 5. Falcons week 6. Then the Panthers week 7.
Wow,
So
cupcake
easy-
schedule.
Easy
I could-
stretch.
I could
I like
only
the
see maybe
Falcons. No one
they
scares
could,
me.
they could only. I was gonna say just the Falcons really is like a true matchup.
They're so
I'm not
And they
sleeping
play
on
the
the Jets
Titans.
though.
They play the Texans. So I mean, this is just gonna be
Yeah,
smooth.
I'm not sleeping on the Jets. I think the Jets they played them very well.
I mean-
I'm
low
not
key
gonna
like
see.
be like 6-1.
If they could lose like just one game.
Undefeated for that little stretch.
Yeah, don't sleep on the Jets though. I think the Jets could.
Like we're
Again,
They should beat them.
as painfully as it is, I've come around to the Jets. Not as a fan, I will never be a Jets fan. But I'm just saying.
Come home, Jaw. Come home.
Yeah, no. How
We
dare
don't
you.
have Daniel Jones.
No. I like the way the Jets play. If the Jets can play like this on a right, and
Grindy
get
and
the
gritty.
yeah, I like this Jets team. The defense gotta really do better though. But the
Yeah.
offense, I like what I saw from Justin Fields. This again, these guys are referring to Chicago Justin Fields, but this is the best game I've seen him playing ever. And again, I might be wrong because you guys said about the
finally got a
Chicago.
clear. He finally got a clear number 1 wide receiver.
Mhm.
And he has connection history with in college.
Yeah.
Again, he
Again.
has a wide receiver 1. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say.
See.
But that's about it.
Yeah. And the running game.
A really good running game.
Well,
Yeah.
the Steelers had a good running game too. I would say that.
Surprisingly,
but-
Tyler Warren did play better. I mean, what's the name?
Not to Jalen Warren.
Jalen Warren. Yeah, he was low key good. I thought that was the biggest weakness on the Steelers though was the running game, but it wasn't. He actually played very well. The fucking DK Metcalf, he looked good.
Yeah, he looked really
He looked
good.
Really good. Yeah,
He had that
really
circus
good. He had a
catch
good-
too.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah,
hated,
saw that.
but-
That was a
83
great
yards.
catch. This
Yeah,
is
but-
about the Steelers.
It was clutch though.
Jalen Warren had 37 yards, by the way.
They didn't run the ball too much in the first half. That's why.
He did
No,
not.
they also
And they
Tyson
played from
Hill.
behind a lot. Yeah. Fucking Aaron Rodgers looked great though. He
Brees
looked
Hall. That
4
guy.
tutties.
4
Yeah.
touchdowns. No picks. Yep. All right, fellas, let's wrap this up. Any thoughts on
Prediction.
week 1? Oh, for
Monday
tomorrow's
prediction.
prediction, right?
Next 2 games, right?
No, Monday. Tomorrow's
We could do
prediction.
Thursday as
Monday?
well. Yeah, we could do Thursday.
Oh yeah, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday as well. Yeah.
Is there any
Thursday-
Friday game this week?
No, that
No.
was a one-off because they're doing that stupid Brazil shit.
Well, there's one on in
Everything-
November, Friday game.
Yeah, Black Friday.
All right, so Garrett, tomorrow we got Bears and Vikings. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Oh, and score. Yeah, score.
Oh,
as well.
score. Fuck.
I'm gonna try to like record this down. Hold on. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the notes, and we're gonna have like a final stat at the end of the year.
Yeah, we need to do that. And also, like, is there any way we'll talk offline about it? It's more of an offline thing. All right, go on, Garrett.
I'm gonna say. Let's see. I'm gonna think about the score. I'm gonna say 23-20 Bears.
20 Bears.
Yeah.
Greg, your thoughts on Vikings and Bill and Jesus Christ, I smoke way too much.
Bears.
Vikings and Bears. Yeah, Vikings and Bears.
Who you got winning, and what's the score?
Bears 27-24.
Oh, we're all going close
I'm
game.
going Vikings. No, I got Vikings 27-14. I think the Vikings are gonna wash them. It'll probably be close in the fourth, and I think the Vikings are gonna realize we're the fucking Vikings, and they're gonna.
What was the score that you said?
He said 27-24, Greg, and
You.
Garrett said 27-14.
You think JJ McCarthy's the guy? You think he's Sam Darnold?
Yeah. I think so. I think he got better. Yeah, he could be. We'll see.
First game?
If he has a great game, I think.
Yeah, I think you're
coach
right. If he has a great
deserves
game,
the coach- Yeah,
I think you're right.
yeah. If he has a great game, that coach deserves the coach of the year right now.
But the Bears defense,
I'm
though.
gonna
He just-
say
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of steal off of Jaw. It's gonna be the Vikings. It's gonna be 30-10. JJ is gonna just.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson's gonna go nuts.
He
This
always
Bears
does against Bears.
Sure.
The problem I have is Caleb. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's him. I don't trust him yet.
He's too
And
zesty.
remember
I
one
know.
thing, if you just give me 2% of what Sam Darnold gave me, pause.
Mhm.
You can actually make the playoffs with that team. Again, elite team, elite defense, elite offense, elite head coaching. Just get a fridge, get a game manager, and you can kind of cook.
Yeah, you
You
can
will
cook
see
with that. I don't even think. Honestly, I think the Bears is an overall better team, or will be an overall team as the season progresses. I just think Caleb Williams holds the key to all of this shit.
He might have the
And-
yips.
Yeah, and that's where I'm with K on this one. I don't know about this kid yet. I don't think his head is in football. I don't think he's a footballer. I don't get football, but like this is gonna be my career. I think he's just gonna play for the bag, and
He's the
move
Ben
on to other
Simmons.
things.
He's the
Yeah.
Ben Simmons of.
he might go acting. He might go modeling. He has
Dude,
other
don't
dumb
tell me
shit.
that. I drafted
Yeah.
him in like a bunch of my dynasties.
I don't trust Caleb because the thing is, it's either I don't think there's any middle ground with him. I think he's
It's either
either
he's
gonna
gonna be
be
elite.
great or
Yeah.
garbage.
Yep.
I don't think he's gonna be a backup. Once he figure out, once they put him in backup mode, he's gonna go somewhere else and fuck off. Like I don't. It's either he's all in or he's either gonna be elite or he's gonna be trash. That's where I see Caleb.
He fucked up when he wanted fucking part ownership before the draft started.
Yeah, see, they gave him the coach he wanted. They gave him. He got no excuse this year. If Bryce Young was on this team, he would have had no excuse for me neither. I'm like, dude, you gotta cook. You gotta figure it out.
Yep.
Caleb Williams gotta figure it out. I know it's year two, but this Bears team is built to win now.
That's why I'm picking them.
Get out there. And
Cut.
yeah, so
Kind of have to win now because you're on a
I
rookie deal.
agree with you and Greg as far as why y'all picking them. I just don't trust their quarterback.
I think it's gonna be a close game still. I don't think it's gonna be like a blowout for them. But
We shall see.
We'll see.
But I think Caleb Williams, I don't trust him. I trust everything else on that team. I would trust if Mitch Trubisky was playing that game, I would have had the Bears.
Oh,
Bears fans are cringing right now.
What about Daniel Jones?
I would assume he got hit by a car on his way to the game.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Or get shot in South Chicago.
What's the block that the rappers are from? O Block.
Yeah.
I would ride. Take him on a ride over there where we can leave him.
Oh.
See what happens.
Have fun, white boy.
Yeah, figure it out. Buy your way out. This one.
All right,
What
Matt,
about
what
you?
you got?
What you got, man? You there, buddy?
No, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. I would say Vikings 42-21.
Jesus.
Damn.
I
All right, now tell us why, Van.
game, the Bears just gonna get like garbage points, like garbage time points.
So you think
I
it's gonna be
really
like 42-0 at that point?
No, but like maybe 14-7. Like I could really like,
You said
I
42,
really-
right?
It's the 42 to.
but like I mean like, 21-28, score like four meaningless touchdowns at the end of the game, basically.
Are you saying the Vikings is gonna do that?
The Bears.
No, the Bears. Like it's probably like
So
40.
how the fuck did the Vikings have 42 points? So I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm confused. Wait, who are you picking?
He's saying the
Vikings.
Vikings is going to smoke them the whole game, and then at towards
Yeah, the
end,
points-
And I
games
said,
are just
so
gonna
you
get
think it's gonna be like
bad.
42 to like 10, and they'll get like 2 touchdowns?
Yeah,
Okay.
I really like. I don't know. It's just like the whole thing, like Josh said about Caleb and all that. Kind of agree with it, but again, we could all be wrong because don't know what Ben Johnson has
Listen,
in store.
This week, Caleb. Cause this week, I could have. By next week, I could have a change of tune on Caleb. But from what I've seen, I'm not like he doesn't seem like his head is in the game. He's not a footballer.
He's a diva.
Yeah,
I was a fan of him too in college.
He's zesty.
Yeah, and
I seen
yeah.
him play in college. It's
he's
pretty
the
good.
Carl Anthony Towns of the NFL.
Ron
He really is.
He's good. Don't
But
distract.
Carl
Ben
Anthony
Simmons.
Towns he's a basketballer though. He his head is in the game and
Ben
a bunch
Simmons.
of men. Fair.
Ben
I'll
Simmons.
say Ben Simmons.
Across.
A lot of Ben Simmons accusations coming here.
Rudy Gobert. There we go.
Rudy Gobert actually wins awards.
Ooh.
Ugh.
He's not a winner, bro. And it's
I hate
Canton.
Rudy
How about
Gobert.
that? And it's
I hate
Canton.
Rudy Gobert.
Shout out
I
to Ennis
honestly,
Canton.
yeah. Look, I could say that shit. Caleb scares me this week, but next week if he plays good, I could change my tune on him. But I want him. I'm on a prove it deal with him. Like he got to prove it.
Who's in
I
a
could-
worse like who's in a more scarier situation, Caleb or Bryce? Because of their
Bryce.
job.
Price.
Caleb.
Like I'm
Caleb,
saying,
he-
like who has the bigger chance to lose their job, Caleb or Bryce?
Price.
Probably
who's-
Bryce. Yeah.
Whose
Bryce
seat
is-
is hotter? Pause.
Bryce.
Bryce, because he's literally like he hasn't.
Year
shown, like,
3,
Caleb gave you
right?
good games.
Yeah, but low key, like I feel like
And
Bryce's
this is only year
team,
2. Yeah.
to counter
And
that,
Bryce
but,
is
like,
year 2.
low key Bryce is year 3, and also he's
Yeah.
basically playing with house money. Like if they can make the playoffs, they're going nuts. But if they're top 5 in the pick, I think they'll be happy.
Yeah, they're getting a quarterback.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
get
a
a top.
quarterback. They might
if-
get like a running back or a wide receiver.
No, here's the thing: if they get top 3, they're going quarterback.
Arch Manning,
Bryce Young era is over.
even though he
Bryce
didn't
Young
look
era is
good
over.
against Ohio
I
State.
don't know if the draft class is wowing
Because
them.
I don't. And the thing,
Also,
and
Arch Manning
remember,
comes out.
I don't. If for whatever reason, if the Bears are got a top 3 pick, they're not going quarterback. I think Caleb's job is secure for at least another year. But Bryce, he has to show some form of improvement. You know what I mean? Some form of consistency, some form of like I am the quarterback of this team.
Sure.
Yeah, but Caleb, I think his seat will get hot because this is come on, you put Matthew Stafford on that team. Even Russell Wilson, he'll cook on that team.
I think Ben Johnson's gonna realize why he loves Jared Goff, and because Jared Goff went from the McVay system, so he kind of
Mhm.
got like his yips out of the way.
Yeah, his upcomings, if you will.
Right, his
He went
training
through-
arc, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think Caleb has all the skills and all the talent in the world. Once he puts it together, he can be great. But does he want to? Is he a football guy or is he a brand guy? You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's the thing with him.
Ironically enough, I think him and Anthony Rich is gonna be a situation where they kind of pushed him way too early,
Mhm.
and they should have kept Justin Fields for one more year and just said,
That's
"Hey,
what I was saying.
throw him at the Wolves," and just
Justin
had
Fields
him.
got a rough shake. It wasn't a fair shake to give Justin Fields, but they went for the shiny object.
But again, like I said, you just base like Russell Wilson with Jackson Dart. Throw him into the Wolves, let him die, and then you just bring out the shiny object year 2. Unfortunately, they didn't do that. But
Nah, I think the Giants they're gonna end up playing Jackson Dart by week 5. That's what
Yeah.
makes that's why I think week 2 is a must win against the Cowboys. That's a must win. They have to win so they can
They're
keep this
probably
kid
not,
at bay.
that Loki might be a shootout. Not gonna lie.
As long as the Giants score a touchdown, I don't care. I
Alright.
think they have to win that game because if they don't, and this is a home they're playing at home, I believe, right?
No, it's not
No,
Cowboys.
playing the Cowboys. They're gonna start screaming for Jackson Dart's name in New York already by week 2.
Yeah.
I think they
And
already
again,
are,
bro,
by the way.
our
They already
home
are.
opener is against
The
Patrick
Chiefs.
Mahomes.
The Chiefs, yeah, and you're not bringing that kid to play there. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Don't
Chris
fucking do that.
Kill him. Once-
Murder that
30?
poor. You pretty much kill your future.
It's 1:30. Let's do the Commanders
Let's wrap it
Packers
up.
real quick, and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
fucking wrap it up.
Yeah.
Van,
I
quick.
forgot about Thursday game. Yeah.
Commanders Packers.
Yes.
Go,
What I
go
see,
one.
Packers.
Packers. Score.
Yeah, Packers. 24-21. Close game.
Okay, I have the Commanders winning this. And it's gonna be an ugly one. I think it's gonna be like 20-17.
Yeah.
Or like 20-14. Like it's gonna be maybe a field goal. Yeah.
Man, I'm on the Green Bay bandwagon now, man. After what I saw today, I know I'm overreacting. I'm going Green Bay 30-21.
Mm.
Mhm.
I just
I'm
need to
going.
continue the Jaden Daniels hype train that I have 30-21. Okay.
I'm actually thinking about benching him in this game and putting him in golf. I think Micah Parsons is gonna get to him. I'm thinking about it.
I mean, Jared
I
Goff
think,
gave the Packers 225.
yeah, I think the problem is I think, and then he go. I think the Detroit got a weak team coming up. If I believe I'm right, I don't know. I
Oh,
think they have a manageable game next. I think
with the
Jared
Bears.
Goff. Yeah, well, we'll see. But I think they're gonna have they'll have I think they'll have a bounce back game. They're due. They're due for a bounce back game. They have to show that they're
Yeah,
still the cream of the crop. So I
I
think
hope
I'll
so.
go golf on that one. Greg,
I got Packers 24-21.
Yeah.
Literally just identical. Garrett, close it up. Boy.
Greg kind of stole my.
do
I mean, he stole from me.
the
But I
price,
had
do the price, do the price is right one. 26-24, some shit like 26.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking maybe
28-24.
I'm gonna go Packers. Cause yeah, they showed that they're legit. I think they look good. Yeah, I'll just go Packers. Fuck it. Let's just do Packers 30, Commanders 25.
25.
25. So they're gonna get a
A safety?
Safety, safety.
Yeah, why not? You never know.
All right.
I think going back, by the way, the three teams that we to finish up, the three games that we all agreed on was the Cardinals, which we got correct. The Broncos one, and then I don't remember the last we all picked on.
I was thinking about that too. The beginning of the pocket. Like, wait, who the fuck was the three? It was third. It was definitely a third one. Was it the Falcons and the Bucks? No. Somebody did pick the Falcons.
who the Titans play.
Denver.
Broncos,
For
we
the
nailed that
Broncos,
one.
which we nailed it. We nailed that in the Saints. I think it was either that, and then
Oh, the Jaguars? Was it the Jaguars?
I think it was probably the Jet. No, I think I picked the Panthers there. Might be the Bengals. Might have been.
Oh yeah, it was the Bengals and Browns. Yeah, I was
Maybe.
the only one that was the one. I remember I was going back and forth with that one because I was like I could easily see the Browns winning that one though.
Oh wait,
I
no.
think I
Did we
looked-
pick Steelers? Didn't we
Mm,
pick Steelers?
I think I picked the Jets.
Somebody
I picked the
Jets.
Jets, and I think I picked the Browns. I'm not gonna. Oh, it might be the Patriots Raiders. Maybe. All right, whatever. We're not gonna fucking wrap it
Yeah,
up.
you guys, if the fans will let us know, they should let us know.
Yeah, if that, or I'm gonna go back into the fucking video.
Yeah.
And just,
You can rewatch.
yeah. Just rewatch.
All right, guys.
'Cause I'm a fan.
Yeah.
We're not in a weird way.
Oh man. So we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right, guys. Tune in. Shout out to week 1 is in the books. Off to week 2 next. Keep liking, subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification button on YouTube's. We're the Sportsload. That's GPS. That's Greg. I'm Ja. That's K. And that's Van. We out, baby.
Peace.